Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. A great sense of expectation as to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. And as you can see, shooting chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Gavi. Now it's Hazard. Can he get onto this? Zanetti. And it's De Bruyne. That's a little off target. He's a sharp little ball here. Vieira. Knocks it in, shapes to shoot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Jedson has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Zanetti. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Can he latch on to this? Big header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cannavaro. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Alexander-Arnold. A probing pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as...
He gets big! And it's a goal! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight.
He's having a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Shot could be on. It's Gerrard! It's fallen kindly here. Oh, horrible miscue.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Gavi.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Messi. Now who's going to be first to this? Gerrard, a player who needs no introduction. Now it's Okazaki. Great vision. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Howson. And Mendes. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Vieira. And it's Vieira. Now it's Okazaki. Oh, good read. Bounce of passing here, really easy on the eye. Okazaki, he's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And this is Gerrard. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get on the end of this? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And the ball's done its job. That's good running with the ball. Alonso played into space, and he's intervened well there. Alexander-Arnold.
Arsenal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Xavi Alonso. Arsenal finding their passes. And it's Okazaki. No way through. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's been given away. Alexander-Arnold. Howson is always looking to break lines. Nuno Mendes. No, it's Okazaki.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Nuno Mendes. Vieira demonstrating his defensive quality there. And he's gone looking for safety. And the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Hello attendees, this
Yeah, you don't
is
get
a
any
lost
points for stating the obvious,
announcement.
Peter, but thankfully
Would the
this is
father
still
of a
very
boy in a blue
savable. Keep
hat
things simple,
kindly make
keep
his
the
way to the
intensity high
information center?
and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Gavi. Azar. Jetson Fernandez. Now, can they get him away?
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, well played. And he can clear it away. Now then, the ball's come loose.
That's going in strongly.
Look at the space here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nuno Mendes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Gavi. Arsenal still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Okazaki. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's gifted it. Can he finish? It's in! Arsenal are level. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Gerrard. That looks a cracking ball. De Ligt gets across to intercept that. Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. De Bruyne. Gerrard. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. And he cuts out the supply. Vieira. And it's Fernandez. Fernando Torres. Azar. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely aimed pass. No, that's been intercepted. Jedson, who does have an assist to his name. Nuno Mendes. Can he spark a counter here? Here's Vieira. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Mendes. Nuno Mendes. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rijkaard gets it clear. Vieira. Now it's Gavi. Mendes has it in. And the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, what a mistake! Here's shoots! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Hazard picks it up out wide. Zanetti with the clearance. Jedson. Oh, super ball. Oh, important interception. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Fernandes. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And this is Torres. It's gone out for a throw-in. Vieira clears it away.
Arsenal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
This is... there's the shot! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough.
And that is as far as it goes. Arsenal have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this.